kadege kojango mabudu dongo jabendoga yandege kolungoma uyani bude diamo.
Good morning, guys. That was brow gel. I think it's just the Maybelline brow gel. So good morning, you guys. Good afternoon. I don't know where you are, guys, but thank you for clicking my video again. Welcome to another video. You guys, I know that you guys might be feeling like, why am I like, maybe I feel as though maybe my videos might be a bit boring to you guys. I don't know. It's just a feeling. Maybe I'm being, what is it called? I'm being, my goodness, nowadays English words just disappear in my head. I'm having less confidence in my videos. Let's put that. I'm insecure with my videos. Probably because I am just confined in this room that I'm in, that I don't even want to film around it or even show you guys the room tour or whatnot. I don't want you guys to feel like my videos are boring, please. I just want to keep dropping you guys these videos without feeling like I am being restricted or anything, but I cannot help it. The reason why I'm not doing vlog type videos is because I am not in my space. I don't live in my space. I live at a friend's place, and my friend is not very, her attitude towards YouTube is not, or even online, like people filming or all this, is not very welcoming, I would say. She's not a YouTube type or whatnot, online type. So you know, she doesn't like all this filming and stuff. So I film in my room. I exclude everyone. I don't want to cross the line, because, you know, if somebody has shown you that she dislike some type of things, if you're living in her house, especially because not everybody likes their business out there on the social media. For example, I'm living in her house, and not everybody likes pictures of their homes, their spaces being plastered all over social media. Not everybody is free like that. So thank you guys for understanding that your girl is being housed at the moment, and your girl don't want to be homeless out here. That is why I have to respect my friend's space as much as possible. So if you see me just not even giving you guys vlog type, because sometimes we cook or we do stuff and, you know, family dinners and stuff, but I would never remove my camera because the woman of the house is uncomfortable with it. So that's why I would never do it, you know. And then I know that a lot of people, like you people, I just want to be honest with you. It has always bothered me, the fact that people take YouTube, or even the vloggers, there's people who take it very negatively for some reason. And it's like, nowadays the internet is here for people to talk, you know, or for people to socialize. I don't know what I can call it. Internet is a tool. For example, for me, YouTube has helped me so much because you know, like, I've aired things that I could not, like, but it affects me. Like, I feel sometimes I feel bad that there are people who don't feel like it's something positive, or it's something that is supposed to be looked down upon or made, you know, I don't know, it just doesn't rub me the right way. I know it's not only people that I know, but I know majority of people, tech people who vloggers or people who sort of come on YouTube and give their perspectives, their opinions, you know. For example, in China, people make money and make connections via social media, via things like all these things that we are doing. And also here in the social media, I have made a lot of connections, and I have made not only money, obviously, because YouTube is a platform where people make money as well, but there are people who are just not open-minded enough to respect this space, or even to respect that there are people who actually use social media to make connections, to make business deals, or even to start businesses. Like, for example, there are a lot of people who started with small channels who rose up to become entrepreneurs. People like Patricia Bright. She started when everybody made her feel so stupid, and made her feel like whatever she's doing was such a mediocre. And I just feel like just because somebody else does what you don't do, or what you are not familiar with, does not mean that what they do is shameful, or even that what they do is not okay, or it's not good. So I'm not just like talking about this because I talk about this because I've seen people giving me looks, and I've seen people giving me, you know, giving me bad attitude towards the fact that I'm a vlogger. And I don't understand why, you know. I just don't, because to me it is my way of life. Just the fact that, you know, I don't know, it just, I don't wanna sound like I'm complaining, but it rubs me the wrong way, you guys. So anyway, that is the reason why I am filming confined only in this space. So if you see me gone to Kenya, and if you see me, that is the only time I'm gonna be free, because I will have my own space. So as for now, I'll be filming and I'll be giving my perspective. I'll be running my channel from this place. And I just want to say thank you guys for sticking up with me, and I know that you guys are my virtual family, you know. There are people who might feel like, they're just people in the online, you've never met them, what do they help you with, and you know. But I do know, like, for example, in Mariam Shumate's case, right now, she was almost rendered homeless, you know. And the social media, the people that she had touched, or the people that she had come across her, sort of did GoFundMe and raised more than 10,000 to help her out, and to make her not become homeless anymore. And I am sure, I have faith in this social media. This same social media has brought people out of so much. Like, there are things that have been announced, like, for example, even here in my platform, I do know that when I start, because there are things that I have, there are dreams that I have for this platform, and the things that I want to do, especially when I go back home, that I'm not gonna talk to you guys about it here. But I do know that I will need the people who are watching me, my audience, help, you know, to even go further in the field. Like, for example, if I want to do like a charitable foundation, you know, like I want to help in a charitable way, I know that people will lend me hand, because I do know that there are people who knew that my channel was basically being run, and a part of the money was helping the people who are in need. And I saw a lot of people who are willing to help me in it. And I do believe that the power of social media, there are people who don't mind departing with $20. There are people who don't mind departing. Even me personally, there are people who conduct their charitable organization on social media, and I've been touched to donate even $100. You know, I like to donate something. Not that now I'm saying that I've donated, but I'm just telling you guys that nowadays the power of social media has brought people from so far, you know, has made it so easy for people to find a lending hand. Like, you know, the virtual, you can find that somebody who has never even met you. Like, for example, the people who donated towards Mariam Shumate, They never met her, but yet they donated. This is the power of social media. So I think that people must look at social media like in a way that is a bit positive. For example, in China alone, everything is done on social media. Every single thing, whether be it buying, selling, businesses, entrepreneurship, via just your phone, you know. There's nowadays we have a lot of openings that you can make money on social media. So if you see somebody on their phone, or if you see somebody getting interested with this social media, let's try to encourage each other, you know. Let's just try. If it might be something that you are doing that I'm not into, but just because you love it and you are putting your heart into it, I will support you and I will tell you, oh, if that is what you want to do, yalla, do it. You know, it's something that you love. It's something that you say help you so much. Do it, you know, like encourage each other. It's not a competition here, or it's not something that is supposed to be shunned or something that is supposed to be embarrassing. There are a lot of people who have ideas, who have, you know, they are motivational speakers, or they can encourage a village to do something better with their life, but because of the fear of them being shunned, or the fear of them being told that you're not good enough and whatever you're doing is not good enough, or you know, you are wasting your time or whatnot, that fear makes them go back into their shell and do nothing and just say that, well, they've told me that I can do nothing and I'm nothing, so let me just sit back and not even do anything. But at the end of the day, people can take social media via your phone. You can venture. I remember the time I was watching, there is a YouTuber from Kenya, and her name is Miss Trudy. By the way, if you want to go follow her, go follow Miss Trudy. I watched Miss Trudy's video when I was not even a YouTuber myself. I was not I watched her video. Was she made a very small video, like the first time or the first few days that she started vlogging. She was just vlogging, you know, with her Kenyan phone, and even the kind of content that she was putting out was not even something that I would call interesting compared to the kind of context that people like Patricia Bright and the Jackie Inez and whatnot give out here. But that girl persisted, you know. There is another one called Kemunto Bear. She persisted when everybody was even criticizing her English. Everybody was saying she's not good enough. Everybody criticized her body. Everybody criticized her appearance. But did Kemunto Bear put down her phone? No, she did not. She persisted, you know. And you know, sometimes it's just her channel. It's just a way of her channeling her energy, and there are people who accept her just the way you are, the way they are. I started watching Kemunto because I felt like her confidence was really beautiful, and I was like, why am I in my shell if people like Kemunto can put up such a vlog that people are criticizing and saying is not good enough, but they will put it out, you know. So I started watching her, and I gained a lot of confidence as well to do what I can do. If I can speak to people, if I can encourage people, whether be it, you know, things like I show my house, I say to you guys where I've been, where I'm going, and what I have in mind, and la la la. There is a lot of people who've never been in your journey to understand why you speak like this, or why you pick up a camera to talk to virtual people that you have never met. There are a lot of people who look down at this, but they don't know the power that social media takes, you know. There is a time, I believe that there is a time that companies and everything in the world is leading towards hiring people virtually. And I believe that they will need people virtually. So they will work in this online. You know, people will not be needed to go in the office anymore. People will work in the social media online. Whether you are a CEO and I am a YouTuber who is just pumping these contents that I am pumping, whether you are earning thousands of dollars and I am earning nothing, we respect each other's hustle. At the end of the day, it is online, you know. And if you see me, like you guys, there's a lot of things that I wanted to talk about in this channel, in this video, but I just want to say that whatever it is, don't say I don't have money. Don't say I can't do it. Don't say there is nothing I can do. You can pick up your phone, look at motivations from the small YouTubers who arose, who started from nowhere, and now they are earning. Somebody just made that, even Trudy herself made a video saying how she earned her million. a million, you know. She is basically talking in millions now, where she started from nowhere. And everybody criticized, and everybody looked down at YouTube. Yet you are sitting with your phone in your pocket and you're saying, I can't do it, I can't do. I'm not saying that all of us now venture into being vloggers. No. I'm saying that with your phone, you can do something. You can start a small business. You can have an online community where you can learn, you know. A lot of things nowadays people learn, even if it is what it is that you feel like you want to do, whether be it that you want to be a motivational speaker, you can learn from other motivational speakers. Whether it is that you want to venture into farming, you can learn from other farmers. Whether it is that you want to be, what do you want to be? Like, for example, me, I want to run an uncharitable organization, and I can watch the people who are doing this non-charitable organization, and then I can learn from them via social media on my phone. You know, I can do it. And then I'm just telling you guys, okay, that felt like a rant, but you guys, it's not a rant. I promise you. Even now, during lockdown, you can take your phone, you can look at what people are doing online to earn a little bit of money. It doesn't matter if it is just 1 Kenya shillings. It doesn't matter. But at least you are earning something little at the end of the day. And what else? This video has taken a direction that I didn't want to take it. But then again, I also wanted to take, when it comes with social media, there is a lot of things, because I know that there are people who argue that social media will make you get depressed, or will make you become stressed because of you keep watching social media, looking at how people live, and you, for example, I am just in this room and I am just like confined in this room, you know. But then you will look at social media celebrities and see the kind of life that they are living, and you will compare your life to their life. Then you will start feeling, you know, like your life is not good enough compared to other people. Social media have its own positives and negatives, but then it just depends on how you view it, because you cannot allow social media to run your life to an extent that you get into. That is what I have learned myself. Take the positives that you can take from social media and leave the negatives that you can take. Like I was talking about, I was listening to Jack Ma. He is this motivational speaker who was once rejected from so many universities, and he was very crap when it comes to school. He was like a dunderhead. He never excelled in school. He was probably had no grades, you know. He was a very, very academically very poor in school, but he had an urge and he wanted to be a leader. He wanted to be a CEO. He wanted to be a millionaire. If you guys want to watch Jack Ma motivational speaking, you will listen to this guy, how much he was like, my God, I feel like in my spirit is going like this. Jack Ma started from nowhere, where a lot of people discouraged her. A lot of people made her feel like because he's not smart enough, there is nowhere her life can lead to nothing. Like he will end up being nothing. Universities, after he finished school with a very low grade, he tried to venture to apply into universities to accept him, but universities denied him, and you know, every university he applied to was put down. Like his application was just rejected, one application after the other. Jack Ma did not give up. He kept pushing, he kept propelling, he kept moving forward. No matter how many rejection that he was having, he kept moving forward because he had a dream and he had a vision for his life. He saw beyond what people can see by just looking at him, this skinny, funny looking guy, you know, judging him by the papers or by his academic credential or by his academical background. People were looking down at Jack Ma. But look at Jack Ma right now. He is a multi-billionaire. Right now, Jack Ma is a multi-billionaire. He is a motivational speaker who is using, and he used mobile phone. He used mobile phone to empower farmers and retailers. Right now, he is the owner of Alibaba. He's the owner of AliExpress. He is multi-billionaire. Multi-billion. Did I say multi-billionaire? He started from nowhere. Just his phone in his pocket gave him a motivation, and he started. Now people, even the Harvard University, Oxford University wants him to go and speak in their graduation classes. Now tell me, wasn't that a brilliant brain or not? As much as he was not good academically, doesn't mean that he still cannot propel in life. He can have ideas. And you guys, there are a lot of people who are very educated in this life, but you can find that what they can achieve compared to what Jack Ma has achieved is nothing, because they have their confidence in their academic credential. They don't have, beyond that, they have nothing, you know. But this guy propelled beyond. And I was watching it, and I was just listening to him, and he was saying that the reason why people who are educated are poor, and he was telling them that it's because there's a lot of them who take look down at us, at so many things. They look down at so many things, not thinking that whatever they are looking down at could be something that actually can propel them to greatness, you know. And I was just listening to him, and I was saying, like, anybody can be anyone, anything they want, but just don't listen to discouraging words, you know. Sometimes I feel like very emotional and very sad right now when I'm talking to you guys, because I know that I'm very passionate about YouTube, and I'm very passionate about reaching out. I'm very passionate about having an audience and talking to people, you know. Right now, I know if you like this content, this type of content, the empowering contents like the ones I am gonna create, please subscribe to this channel, because we are gonna go heights, you guys. We are gonna go to heights. And if you have anything encouraging, comment on the comment section. If you like, you guys, right now, I just want to say that do not try as much as possible to have an open mind. Before I traveled the world and interacted with billions and billions of people, I have such a closed mind. And I was extremely judgmental towards people. I was extremely judgmental towards people. But right now that I am so much traveled, and I have met so many people, and I have interacted with so many people, I have become a little bit more accepting to different tribes, different nationalities. I am somebody who can literally go and eat in a kibanda, you know, in a kibanda, in a donji place. I can go sit there, eat there, just to listen to have a conversation with the people who are, you know, that I just want to go into their mind, and I just want to know how are they, you know, like, I don't know, I'm interested in experiencing everything. I'm interested in experiencing everything because I want my mind to broaden. I don't want to just be limited with this. This is what I know, and this is what is outside there on what other people are doing is not. I'm just in a little box, in a little bubble of my own. I don't want to be like this. And traveling and meeting different people have taught me to be quite open, you know, be open. It's not just here. The life world is not just here in my little puny brain, little can of Coke type of inside there. That is the only world that I know. No, my mind is more, just because I have traveled, I have interacted with people of all originalities, of all nationalities, of all. I have traveled, and I understand the concept of life a little bit more. You know, somebody might tell me, what do you know about relationships? You have not had any, you're not even married. What do you know about relationship that you will tell somebody? Or you are not even, what do you know about motherhood that you will tell me about being a mother, or you will tell me about this and that? You have not even experienced that. But I do not have to experience something to have my perspective on it. I do not have to. I can for sure tell you this and that. It doesn't matter if I have my mind. I am educated towards everything in life, whether be it marriage, relationships. I do not have to be in it to know what it is. I can actually just look from outside, from out, and see what they are and learn from there and know more about it than the person who is inside, because all she knows is inside, and like, it's very limited brain. But when you have experienced and you have seen and you've had people talk, people give their experiences and talk to you, and people open up and you will know exactly how to approach something. So sometimes when people tell you are not that and you are not that, you should not talk like that, why you talk now? Please learn not to give a shit about some of these things, because I feel like, for me, I am always somebody, I'm a people pleaser. I want to please people. I want to make people, like, for example, right, I usually make these videos and I leave the comment section open, and then somebody will feel like it's almost as if I have given you keys to my house. Of course, when I am opening this social media, I'm bringing you into my brain or into my opinion, how I think, and then you are coming in, I've let you in by coming into the social media and streaming it like this. I've let you in. And then somebody will find the audacity of going to even the comment section is open, right? That is, I open it for people I hate it when people start debating on my comment section. I hate it when people take social media to start bashing each other, start abusing each other, and to start all this nonsense. I hate it, especially on my comment section. I do not like it. That is the reason why sometimes I put a video and I disable a comment, because then I have control over it. And then some people is like, oh, why do you bring out a video if you just going to have your own views without wanting to listen to other people's perspective? It's because sometimes I feel like your perspective is irrelevant. Other people's perspective is irrelevant. I said what I said. Shohada. I said what I said, and other people's perspective is irrelevant, because when they come into the comment section, all they do is even drag you down further, even put you down. That is the reason sometimes because there are people who are not open. Me, I will never go into somebody comment section and talk ish about them. Like, I would never comment something, before I comment anything, I have to think, is it edifying? Is it uplifting? How does this person going to feel after reading this? But some people do not have this understanding or this meant. It's like going to somebody's house and hurling an insult on her face. You wouldn't do that, because first, you don't know this person, or because just you don't agree with their opinion. So now you will actually demean them on the comment section. Please. So guys, and also coming out of topic now, this is another one. I just watched Nikki's video, and I don't know, I welcome this type of change. I welcome, like, like, there are a lot of things that weigh people down, and there were times that you didn't even have access to fix something if they were making you feel horrible about yourself or about your body image. A lot of people say that body image is here and whatnot. People have their own interpretation about plastic surgery or all that. But Nikki Perkins just made a video telling people that she just did plastic surgery. That is a breast augmentation. And I watched that video and I felt like, go for it, girl. Like, if it makes you happy, if it's broken, fix it. You know why? Because whatever it is that their doctor was dealing with was broken. There is a lot of us that our skin doesn't have elasticity, that we don't age, like our bodies go ahead of our age. For example, after she breastfeed, she made a mention in her video, after she breastfeed 2 children, her breast totally just collapsed. With that face, with that beauty, the breast decided to give up on her. So she had to do something for the breast to keep up with her standard and her life and how she wants to, you know, with this social media, she is marketer. They need her to wear some clothes and they need her to look good in these clothes. Unfortunately, the marketing world, the outside is very unforgiving. And somebody would say, why can't she just accept her body the way it is? Why can she not accept it also? Why? She would go and she did plastic surgery. It makes her happy. Mentally, now she's okay. Emotionally, she's okay. Like, for example, if she will wear a cloth and then she will feel like a juicer. You know what a juicer mean? Like a very old woman whose breasts are gone, far gone. And she's only 30. She will feel like she's 99 years old. And she's only 30. And there's a doctor who can fix that. Why not? And if she have the money. So long as if she's not going overboard. I said go for it. Because I was, you know, I'm very good at watching body language. And I was watching, whenever I watched her and I was looking at her body language, I felt like she was having some esteem issues when it comes to the, you know, because I just felt like there's just a way that she was being very uncomfortable. And that is not the way to live. That is not, and I am so happy for her that she's gone forward and now she is looking very radiant, you know, she's got her tatters, and she's looking very radiant, like boobs wear. Like, excuse me, if you haven't watched her latest vlog, please go and you watch her vlog and support our Sudanese Empress. Go and subscribe. And I'm not saying all of you should just go and have breast augmentation. I'm not saying that. Depending on where is your self-esteem and where is your body and what does your bank account speak, you know, depending. If you don't like it, fix it. We only have one life here on earth. In heaven, we will have new bodies and new everything. But here, if you have an opportunity to fix it, why not? Why not fix it? Why should I be walking around with something that is weighing me down and weighing my spirit down? Why should I be collecting my breast and hanging them here and hanging them here if the doctor can fix it for me? Why? Eh? So anyway, you guys, I like that. I watched her video and I watched it in the morning when I woke up and I really loved that video. And I liked to see her glow. I like, you know, happy mother, happy kids, you know. So right now she's just said that the reason why she was lost is because she was going through breast augmentation and, you know, all that healing process is very rough, obviously. So that is the reason why she wasn't, but she's back and I love it. And, you know, so guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If you do like this video, I want you guys to actually subscribe to my channel and I'll see you guys in my next video. Have a lovely day. Bye.
We are